Good morning and welcome to our coverage from Old Trafford. You joined us for this match between Lancashire and Leicestershire. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and it's a tough call.
The right call here, I'd say. Got to be a great chance for some cheap early wickets.
Thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Lancashire and Leicestershire. The opening batsmen are making their way out onto the ground.
Okay, everything... No, terrible shot. Times that shot to perfection.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe four.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. That's the end of the first day's play. Sit back, enjoy the highlights, and join me again tomorrow. Finds the fielder with that shot. Out. Deep enough, needed to move a bit, but they've got there with time to spare. Fine catch. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Is coming into bat at number 3.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Too straight and punch through the leg side. That's going a long way. What a shot.
This is a brilliant piece of batting. Onto the back foot and pulls it high over square leg for 6.
End of the over, 13 runs coming from it. Lancashire are 25 for 1. Webb ready to start from the Stretford end. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
Scott got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Misses everything. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Wow, that missed the lot. 4 runs added there. Lancashire are 29 for 1. Edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that has just flown.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Too straight, and they've helped that on its way for 6 runs. Fine shot.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Ouch! What a catch!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Quick onto that in the infield. Beats the fielder, nice shot.
Textbook perfect, a lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move. That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
It's coming in at number 5.
Will need a direct hit. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of the over, 7 off it. Lancashire are 51 for 3. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Very good shot there.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Through the gap, great shot.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Webb ready to start from the Stretford end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Too wide, too much room, came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot, just raced away. That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
9 runs added in that over. Lancashire are 78 for 3. Wells, at their best, sat up nicely and pulled away for a maximum.
Brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flies to the boundary for 6.
Flicked away, it's gone high and gone far. 6 runs.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Stretford end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Cuts that off well in the infield. Two runs added. Lancashire are 101 for 3. Sinclair coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Picks the gap perfectly.
That's how to play the short ball. Great footwork, awesome timing and control to keep the ball down and find the boundary. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Good bowling that over, precise bowling, no real opportunities for the batter. doesn't beat the infield.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. No, terrible shot. Over completed, 4 runs added. Lancashire are 119 for 3. They've picked the gap, perfect timing.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away, and what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Beautifully timed shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Punched down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
A little leg side, and that's just been thrashed through the onside.
Through the gap, great shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Will need a direct hit. Very good shot there.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Nicely played. Perfect timing. Picks the gap perfectly. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
And that brings up the 100.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Wells with a great shot. Didn't overhit the ball, just beautifully timed, and that's 4 more.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Sinclair ready to start from the Brian Statham end. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now. No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Got that away nicely. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit.
This has been a great knock. Using all the shots available, plenty of boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers much of a look in. Wonderful 100.
Couldn't get it through the field. Over. Lancashire are 168 for 3. The right-on pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. How will he reply?
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Wow, that missed a lot. Punch back down the wicket, bowler couldn't get hands onto it, and that'll be 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, some good power hitting there. Webb, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
5 runs added in that over. Lancashire are 199 for 3. Beautifully timed shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Thin edge. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Oh, great shot.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
12 runs added there. Lancashire are 211 for 3. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
How easy was that? A pick-up drive all the way for 6.
Tremendous, great shot.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
For Lancashire.
He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
10 runs added there. Lancashire are 237 for 4. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
Very good shot there. Well, they'll get back for 3. Well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got 3 in the first place.
That's the 150. A tremendous batting display. And the bowlers have been hit all around the park.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. An amazing grab. Great catch. What a catch that was.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Gone, another one down. The crowd is stunned into silence.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
On a hat-trick now. Through the gap, great shot.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of the over. Lancashire are 248 for 6. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
Finds the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that raced to the boundary. That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do.
No point in chasing that one, it's racing to the boundary.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Straight to the fielder.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control and finds the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely shot. Head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Out. Good catch. Close to the ground. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch. That's just outrageous.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Perfectly timed.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. Lancashire are 272 for 7. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Good catch. Out. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Leicestershire will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
Leicestershire might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. A direct hit and it's gone. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Through the gap, great shot. Four runs added there. Lancashire are 276 for 9. Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a 5-for. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. That's stuck. Great catch. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets.